So I had gotten married. I was a virgin. I got to cover the late teens here real quick. I was a virgin until I was 19. First girl that would actually sit back and have sex with me, I married. There was a little bit more to it, but really you break it down, and yeah, that's what was going on. So obviously it didn't last real long. And that got me to my 20s, which dealt with college, and I'll deal with that yeah, I'll talk about college separately. But I had a boyfriend for a year, and I didn't even admit he was my boyfriend, even though we traveled around the country together for almost a year and had sex all the time. I wasn't gay. I was homophobic, and I'm so embarrassed of that. And he ended up proposing to me, and that's basically why I married my second wife, because here was another woman that would actually have regular sex with me, and I could prove I wasn't gay. So I married her and joined the Navy. Well, between being in the Navy, having 3 kids, there isn't really opportunity to stop and think about yourself. You've got to take care of business, you've got to take care of those kids. Moved a couple of times, lived in Atlanta for 3 years, Dallas for 6. Always something happening. This isn't a time for self-reflection. I was depressed, I was bothered, but the Navy forces everybody to fit in together, so it solved a lot of issues for me. But by the time I turned 29, I injured my back, and I couldn't walk for almost 2 years. The first 6 months or so I spent in my bed at home with my youngest daughter, which is one of the reasons I think we're so bonded, so close. First 6 months of her life, it was me and her. And then I spent another 9 months in Bethesda Naval Hospital, and all of this gave me a lot of time to stop and reflect. There was nothing else to do. And that was when I started to get my first inklings of something isn't right, of there's a piece of me that's not alive, that this depression that I have, I'd gone to therapists. I hadn't done any antidepressive medications yet, but by 20 I knew something was wrong, or by 29. So, brings me to the 30s. That was an easy one, eh? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit, there's not going to be time. There is a short story.